And we're back.
We're back with another episode of
Hugga Bugga.
That's Not Right.
Um, last we checked in, something on my list to talk about, something very important. Um, chili cheese burritos returning to Taco Bell. So,
Hmm.
um, well, we've already been there. We already went. We had two apiece. Did you eat both of yours?
Yes, I did. They were so good.
Mm-hmm. So the verdict is in.
Yes, they are delicious and yet very filling and about what, 380 calories a piece?
Yes. Just about 800 altogether for two of them. Like,
Yes, so go hungry.
excuse me. And I was hungry, and it's weird because I ate one, and I'm like, oh, I could still eat more. But if I would have waited just a few minutes,
Hmm.
I think it would have filled me up because it was like once it got in there, it was like, oh, hello.
I'm a rock in your stomach.
And I ate the second one, and still right, and that was 4 hours ago. Right? No, more than 4 hours ago because I
Yeah.
left for Matt's at 2, so it was like 1:30. We ate them, and it's 6:30 now, and I'm still full.
Oh,
Yep, I'm still good. And chili cheese burritos back at Taco Bell, and they still taste just as good as they ever did,
hmm, I agree.
like the same as they always did.
It's been years since they had them out.
Yeah, but I loved them. So that's amazing. Now what we need to do is bring back Burger King tacos.
Yeah, because they're like Jack in the Box a little bit.
I think they're exactly the same, aren't they?
Well, Jack in the Box has like lettuce and American cheese inside, where Taco Bell, I think it was just these like meat paste and that was it.
You mean Burger King?
Yes, Burger
Are,
King.
are Burger King and Jack in the Box tacos the same? Let's find out what AI knows about this. They aren't the same. Here's how they compare. Weird. I swear they taste the same. Jack in the Box tacos made with deep fried corn tortilla, filled with seasoned beef, a soy blend, slice of American cheese, shredded lettuce taco sauce. The deep frying gives the shell a distinct crispiness. I don't know about that. They're always like gushy,
A little
but
greasy in the middle.
yeah, they're and fillings have a specific savory flavor that fans of Jack in the Box find addicting.
Agreed.
Burger King tacos are similar, but have a slightly different flavor profile and texture. Like Jack in the Box, they use corn tortilla filled with seasoned beef, shredded lettuce taco sauce.
Hmm.
Burger King is generally considered less crispy, closer to a standard fast food taco. Hmm. Well, they have their cooking method, popularity, and reception, and this is why AI, I think, was created to find the difference between these tacos. Well, I don't care. They were both fucking great.
Yeah.
And if Burger King brought them back, that would make up for us not having a Jack in the Box in the area.
Right. I don't think that they could keep them on the shelf. They were like almost always out when we go get some.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
Very popular.
Yeah.
They're missing out.
So that was one of the things on my list, chili cheese burritos. Also wanted to wish a very happy birthday to the King of Splatter, Tom Savini, which I just read was his birthday today. I think he's like 150.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's
he's
also Godzilla Day.
it's what is it? 70 years.
70 years of Godzilla,
Mm-hmm.
which is amazing. Which I got this little Shin Godzilla here that you got for me for my birthday from Funko Pop, and he's awesome. All textured up and has this like cute little smile on his face, and also the little tip of his tail, which I'll show you guys in a second, has a little like goofy face, and it makes me happy. So here, I'll show you. His little face. Ow.
Got that from Collectibles Unlimited.
Thanks, collectibles. Thanks, Dave. It's my favorite birthday gift. I think
You're
you got
welcome.
my favorite. Godzilla.
So happy birthday to Godzilla, 70 years old.
Yeah.
Still looks really good.
Did you see that they're going to make a sequel to Godzilla Minus One?
Yeah, same director.
Yes.
Yes,
So I'm excited.
Yeah, they said it was green lit, which means it's gonna happen, I guess.
I would hope so. I mean, they had a huge success with their first film, so I'm sure this one will be just as awesome.
Yeah,
Exciting. I love Godzilla.
I had heard that they're bringing in another creature, another kaiju.
Ooh. Yay.
Guess.
I,
Guess who?
I have no idea.
Well, I heard, I don't know if it's true, but Biollante.
What?
For real.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
That would be amazing.
Of course, we could always just check back and see what the internet has to say. What would I put? Will the sequel to Minus One feature Biollante?
Which is near and dear to our hearts. Godzilla versus Biollante.
Yes. No official announcement yet if it'll feature Biollante, but fans are hopeful. Then it goes into every... God, this chat GPT is really amazing. So anyway, that's what I heard. And they've already done some good stuff with the other kaijus there. But anyway, so happy birthday, Godzilla. We love Godzilla. We love you. Happy birthday, Tom Savini. I noticed that Ari Lehman rhymes with demon made a happy birthday post to him. If you know Ari on Facebook, about an hour ago, he says happy birthday, but also posted some old images of himself. Oh my gosh, getting the head cast made. And so there's a young Ari with just the bald cap on and no mustache. It's very strange to see him without a mustache.
Right.
God, I think that's from the book Grand Illusions.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you know Ari, you can see that on his page. And one more happy anniversary, happy 40 years of Gwar. I saw that they had made the cover of, I think it's a newspaper in West Virginia where they're from.
Oh, I didn't know they were from West Virginia.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think they are friends with or used to play with or whatever, because that's where Lamb of God come from.
Okay.
And they're friends or something from down there, but yeah, from West Virginia. And even though Dave Baraki is no longer with us here, he will always be connected to Gwar from the very core, since he was the main man.
Oris.
We'll always miss him. There was another couple things that I thought about before we get into a little scare and tell. I've been doing 60-second reviews on my TikTok. 60-second movie reviews, because it's easy, it's quick, just saying, what I think, and, at the end, giving it 0 to 5 skulls for like an overall rating, and a 1 to 10 on a gore score for whatever movies I'm talking about. And it seems kind of hard nowadays to give something a 10, because it used to be something like Dead Alive or I don't know what would be like a 10, but with movies like Terrifier 2 out there pushing the gore so far ahead, like Is that the new 10 or do we go to like a 12
Right.
or
Like
13?
over the top.
But I thought instead of doing that, that we might go over a couple of things that we've saw lately and just give a quick thoughts. I would give you a little bit of a what do you call it? Not a test, but
Pop quiz.
not a pop quiz. Definitely not. But just run down and see what you thought over some of these things we've seen lately, like Cuckoo.
Cuckoo.
Did you like Cuckoo?
Gotta remind me of what that is, because I'm like,
Cuckoo. It has, I think it's Ray Stevenson from Beauty and the Beast and Godzilla Kong. Remember, they were like,
oh, yes. So the original was foreign film.
well, there was an original
Was there original? Oh no, I'm thinking of something else.
Cuckoo. That's the one where like the girl
Oh,
kept getting like hurt and she had band-aids all over, or not band-aids, but like a bandage on her head.
yes.
Right? You said you liked it when we watched it.
Yeah.
I fell asleep a little bit. It had something to do with the cuckoo bird and like the spirits or the gosh, I don't remember it as well as you do.
Well, I'm not remembering it very well right now, so I'll have to like wait. Hold on. Let me take a look here. Cuckoo.
Oh, see, that's not what I was trying to do. I'm not. I was just trying to see if you do. I figured you'd remember it and then be like, oh yeah, I liked it. That was cool or whatever. That's all. Just it was like a family goes up into the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I think okay. So yes. Okay. Now it's
And
all
there,
flooding back to me now.
yeah, and
There's
there was
some
like a
strange siren like
yeah,
type
that's it,
creatures.
siren. Hmm.
So it was interesting. I found it like a cool concept where they're trying to preserve these creatures that are only mating in certain areas, and they have a new one like like the female gave birth, and so they like with the cuckoo they will actually have their egg in another bird's nest, and the
Right,
other birds take care of them and raise them as their own. And that's kind of like what they were doing with these sirens, is like giving the female's offspring to people and having them raise them, and then um they're trying to like bring them back to this like nesting ground area, and so that they can reproduce, and pretty crazy like stuff ensues.
so you liked it.
Yeah, I did. Yep.
Okay. What about Azrael?
I don't remember that one.
We just watched it. That has Samara Weaving in it, where she didn't speak.
I didn't watch most of that,
You know what I'm
honestly.
talking about, though.
Yeah, yeah. She's like,
They think she's a demon or something.
yeah, but I think I fell asleep during that film,
I fell asleep too. So,
unfortunately, so I'll have to rewatch
and I
it.
woke up and I asked you like, "Oh, what did you think?" And or what happened? And you told me, and you said at the end, at some point they start talking. Um, didn't watch the Demon Disorder. Um, did you end up watching Apartment 7A, the Rosemary's Baby prequel
Yes,
that had that
yes.
chick from Ozark?
Yeah,
Did you like that one?
I did. And I think it was really cool how they like put it all together, the prequel to Rosemary's Baby. So they were looking for a specific woman to have the baby of Satan.
Right.
And she kind of figures this out quicker than Rosemary does, and decides to flip herself out the window.
Which is
And
not really a spoiler if you've seen
no,
Rosemary's
right,
Baby.
of
So you
course.
kind of know how that starts. So you give that a thumbs up.
Yeah, I give that a thumbs up. I think that was fun.
What about The Substance?
The substance.
Demi Moore.
That was unique. definitely unique. Very cool practical effects, especially when there's one where she's on stage and she just has like this like blobby monster type look to her when like it's so gross looking and then she like vomits up a boob. I'm like, what in the hell is going on?
So you like that
I
one?
liked it. It was fun. Yeah.
Okay. What about? Did you watch the Salem's Lot remake?
No.
Okay, I'll just save you the time. Just watch the original with David Soul. Um,
Okay. And I've seen that many times, which is a lovely film.
um, okay, I don't want to go too far. There's one more that we haven't watched called Mads. Apparently, it's done all in one shot,
Oh, okay.
continuous
Kind of like
one
One
shot.
Cut of the Dead type.
That sort of, yeah, like that. But I think, I mean, that whole movie was not done in one shot. That was the principle behind what they were doing in the movie.
Yeah.
But Mads apparently is just one
Okay.
shot. I had heard about it. My friend William wrote about it, and then Damon saw it the other day, and so he was talking about it. So um, I was just looking over some of these, and I thought I would just ask you if you liked it or didn't like it. If you don't remember some of these, apparently they,
Sometimes it takes me a minute to come back to it if I haven't watched it in a minute.
and there's so many out there.
Yeah.
It's like never before. Some of the upcoming ones, just a few to list here.
Nosferatu.
That was one of the first ones that I was going to say. Nosferatu.
Yes.
Supposed to be out
Which
this year, it says.
is on my poster over here that you can't see, but I have a large poster of Nosferatu and a smaller one that I love. I love the old black and white films like Nosferatu and Cabinet of Dr. Caligari and Metropolis. Metropolis is not necessarily like more of like a horror movie, but it's really cool too. But yeah, anything in like the black and white era is just amazing when it comes to horror storytelling.
There, it's supposed to be a Frankenstein 2025, and there's
Hmm.
a picture of Guillermo del Toro next to the Frankenstein monster
He
here.
loves Frankenstein.
And there's another Conjuring movie coming up called Last Rites. A Strangers Chapter 2, which I'm not really interested in.
Uh,
28 Years Later, which I don't know who is in that one.
that's interesting. So it kind of follows the rage virus from 28 days and 28 weeks later, and now it's 28 years later.
Yeah. Was it
Whoa.
28 days, 28 weeks?
Yep.
Okay. I thought there was going to be a 28 months at some point, but that just says 28 years. And of course, another fairy tale type movie, Bambi, The Reckoning.
Is this along with like the Winnie the Pooh type
Yes,
horror?
and there will be a Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey Part 3,
Oh boy.
right along with Megan 2.0 and another Final Destination movie, and the kind of, I don't know what to think of it, Wolfman movie coming up. Not sure what to think, although I do
Mm,
like the director, what he did with The Invisible Man.
right.
So I guess we're going to see.
We'll see. Everything's worth watching once, even if you have to turn it off.
Yep, you've convinced me of that. I'm glad that I watched Joker too, even though I did fall asleep during some of it.
Yeah.
Um, I'm glad that I watched it and saw what they were talking about. But when I say I fall asleep, it's not because the movie's boring. It's like I just get tired.
Right.
If I'm watching it late at night.
Which we
But
do a lot.
yeah, and I'm not bummed that it was a musical or anything else. I There's
Yeah.
a lot that I enjoy about Joaquin Phoenix, but I can see how it just wasn't um, very good for a lot of reasons.
Hmm.
And I mean, that's one of the most widely panned movies of this past year. Joker 2. I mean, it seems like everybody fucking hates it. It's got like a horrible reviews on Rotten Tomatoes and everything else. But you know, I had to see it
Right.
for myself. Um, so just wanted to go through that real quick and see if you could comment on some of those. Do you have any favorite ones lately that you can think of? Because if you can't, that's fine too.
Mm, not really. I mean, I really liked Late Night with the Devil. That wasn't too recent, but that one was fun. I just got to rewatch that the other day because it was on Joe Bob.
Yeah, I love
Um,
that one.
it was really good. I like David Dalsmelchian. That's how you say his name. It sounds
Is
weird.
it? How do you say it?
Dalsmelchian.
He's great. I
Yeah,
love it.
he's a
He's
big
like,
horror fan, nerd, whatever you want to call him.
yeah, and he's in like a lot of everything.
Right. He looked really weird in Dune. He had
Yeah.
that bald cap on, and it's very strange looking. And
Was it a
he was,
bald cap or did he
oh yeah, he
shave
was
his
like
head?
completely bald.
He didn't shave his head.
No, I don't think so. Because I
Let's
mean, I
see.
haven't seen him with a bald head outside of the film. Um,
Late night
Polka Dot
with
Man.
Late Night with the Devil is great,
Yeah,
and a lot of people don't like it. That's one of those that's just been kind of, you know, either you love it or you hate it, and I really love it. I thought it was great.
yeah.
Um, I think I've watched it maybe 5 or 6 times now.
Hmm.
It's just one of those things, you know. It's a pseudo documentary type of thing, and when it comes down to modern actors that I just like watching on screen, he's definitely one of my favorites.
Hmm.
And he's the host of the Fangoria Chainsaw
I was gonna
Awards.
say that. Yeah, it's fun. That was fun to watch. Lots
Mm-hmm.
of cool stuff that was happening on there, and pretty cute.
So I didn't even see when we started. Where are we at here?
Oh, about 22 minutes in.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. Let's get with our scare and tell. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, of
You got
course.
some goodies you want to share?
I do.
Okay,
I do.
you're up.
So I'll go first. A film that has been near and dear to me since I was very young is The Last Unicorn. And they just came out with a steel book that I got at Walmart. Um, and it's got a beautiful purple cover, two different discs inside, 4K Ultra and then Blu-ray. And I'll show.
Shiny.
It's very shiny, and I love it. Um, so this film came out in 1982, and it was based off of the adaptation of Peter S. Beagle's novel in 1968. Um, and so the plot, is like this unicorn learning from some hunters that she was the last of her kind, and she goes off on a search to see if she could find some of her own. And along the way, um, she meets a butterfly that says, you gotta follow the path of the Red Bull. And so she comes across some unlikely characters in Mommy Fortuna um, and this her traveling band of strange creatures, and um, she finds a magician who was kind of like a bumbling oaf, um, not too good with his magic and whatnot, and they go off to the kingdom of King Haggard and his son Prince Lear, and they encountering the Red Bull, um, the magician Schmendrick, Schmendrick the magician, um, turns her into a human in order to trick the Red Bull. And as they do that, she ends up calling herself Lady Amalthea and infiltrates into the lair of the Red Bull later on, only to learn of love and regret, and in turn saves Prince Lear. And we do find that the unicorns have been trapped by King Haggard into the sea, and they fight the Red Bull, and they all come out of the sea, and it's a happy ever after kind of story, which it's beautiful. The film, of course, is Rankin and Bass, who also did The Lord of the Rings. And one thing that I didn't know, that Peter S. Beagle, the writer for The Last Unicorn, also wrote the screenplay for Rankin and Bass' Lord of the Rings film. And I was like, that's really cool. So I just wanted to share that too. And I think when I was probably like 8 years old, and I was having sleepover at my cousin's house, and we rented this movie. And I thought it was the greatest thing on the planet because I was so used to watching cartoons on Saturday morning. And of course, you got commercials, and they're always never long enough, with like a storyline. And this was like my first like introduction to like full feature length animated film. So it is near and dear to my heart. Of course, I've loved the book. I read it, and I stole it from the Howell Library. Sorry, guys. And it never got returned.
Is that one you still have now?
I do have it somewhere in the house, yes. And then I did purchase a copy of the graphic novel, which I have right here, which is beautiful, and I love it. So I have yet to like fully read the rest of this, but it is really awesome. It makes me happy. So
Well, thank you. Actually, so two things I take from that. Number one, that's not scary at all, since we were doing scare and tell.
it is scary when you're 8 years old and there's a big Red Bull in it.
Okay, no, that counts. I wasn't complaining. I was just playing. And it looks like the title is misleading because they weren't the last unicorn after all.
Correct. Who was not?
They bring you into it like, oh, it's the last unicorn. Then at the end, it's like, just kidding.
The last one that had not been captured yet.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yes. So a long while ago, they had made like a 20th anniversary, and I was so excited, and I bought the film. And there is one swear word throughout the whole entire film in that movie, where Miss Molly Grew says, "Where have you been? Damn you! Come to me now as I am old and not young anymore." And I was like, they took that word out, and I was just so upset because I'm like, they fucked up my film. I was like, wait a second. Why are we censoring this like beloved film and taking one swear word? I was like, this sucks. So I haven't had a copy of the full film with the uncensored "damn you."
So does it say that in the?
I have yet to watch this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we just bought it, and I want to watch it.
So I guess you're gonna have to find out.
I am, and if it doesn't have it in there, I'm very very sad. Thanks, Walmart. Damn you!
Beautiful. I love that. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
What else do you got over there?
I have the classic Horror Oracle.
Let's see.
All right, so I found this at Second and Charles, and it's got a really cool like box to it. So normally, like when you open up a tarot type card, it's like a book, but this one pulls out and it's got like a little cardboard deal there. Um, you can see this is what about. It comes with your little book, of course, and then I'll give you a couple to see here.
One of these days when we have multiple cameras, we'll just
We'll
Yeah.
figure it out. But
until then.
it's
Those
got
are
Black
awesome.
Phillip on the back. So I thought those were really cool. Lots of great art and horror film memorabilia type
I see.
in the box. Yeah. So um, you use these as just like the same as always. You can do like well, it says like there's a pentagram pattern that you can use. Um, There's also the Harvest Man. It kind of looks like a man. You use 6 different cards. Um, and there's also like your past, present, future, your 1, 2, 3, curse, manifestation, or spellbreaker. If you use cards for divination or anything to that effect, these are really neat if you love horror because it has all different types of cards that they have a reanimator one. That's awesome.
These are super cool. So like on the
Yeah.
backs of all of them, there's Black Phillip
Yes.
on the back of all of them, and then like the ones I'm looking at, it says Wonder of the World, and it has King Kong, and then another one, Water, which creature from the Black Lagoon.
Ooh,
Warrior has Ash with his chainsaw from Evil Dead. Twins, of course, twins from The Shining.
Yeah.
The Trickster is Pennywise from It.
They
Trap
have
has the art from Get Out, which is really cool.
Suspiria is in here too.
Really?
Yeah. The one is called Dance, and it has Suspiria. It says directed by Dario Argento from 1977.
Wow.
What it says in here is says bad luck isn't brought by broken mirrors, but broken minds. And then it gives you a description. Says it's for all its startling beauty, dance practice at the highest level can be uncompromisingly brutal. An assault on the bodies and minds of the dancers delivered by teachers who are akin to a coven of sadists. It's a fallacy that art must come from suffering. But if a pursuit does prove difficult and extreme, look for the lesson in the difficulty itself. And then it has its upright and reversed meanings. Upright being find inspiration in the commitment of others, and the reversed just says let your own creative impulses color your activities, which is neat. So it's got like, some pretty descriptive things to it. I kind of love this book. It's really cool because it does show you like each one of them has a picture of what the card looks like and also their info on it.
This is so cool. Really cool. I have not looked at these, but the Suspicion card has art for Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Good one.
Shock has Psycho. One that says Other Side is Poltergeist. Obsession is Phantom of the Opera. Neighbors is Rosemary's Baby. Wow. Nature has The Birds. Midnight has Gremlins. Mask has Jason Voorhees and Dear Old Mom. Wow, there's a lot of great ones here. I had no idea. They Live. Illness has Cujo. Ooh, Ice has the Thing.
Yes.
Kurt Russell and the
Yes.
spider creature.
Hmm.
Wow. I had no idea how cool all of these were.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad I looked at them.
Yeah, when I looked at the deck, I was like, "There's not a single reason why that I should not bring this home."
Oh yeah, it's
It's so much.
amazing.
The art in here is fantastic. Very colorful. Um, very primary colored. Very cool.
There's some I'm not really sure what they are. Egg is alien.
Of course.
Earth is Nosferatu. Dinner is Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh my God.
That's great.
The Blair Witch for the Woods.
And it says about the deck. Each film has been paired with a theme or symbol that provides its oracular focus. These symbols, in their potential meanings, include it's included in the guidebook pages, are meant to inspire your interpretations and readings. Each card description includes prompts for the different courses of action or consideration of the card is revealed upright or reversed, upside down, whatnot. There are also sample layouts provided for the readings with single and multiple cards, but in all aspects, this deck is yours to use and interpret as you see fit. Listen to what the cards are telling you.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Cool
There you
box.
go. This is the box.
Very nice. Very nicely done.
Okay.
Whoops. Making noise. What you got over there?
Well,
What you got on your little table? Hee.
I guess I could put them up here. Put this one over here. No, you can't really see that.
Can't really see them, no.
But we got.
Let me give you a look. It's kind of, if there's a glare on it.
There's a glare on Blair.
Hey.
The super
Blair
cool Blair monster from
Funko Pop Fusion and McCready. I also ordered the spider head, which has not come to our house yet.
And those are, of course, long-awaited Funkos for the Thing.
Yeah, I've been waiting forever for them to come out with The Thing from John Carpenter.
You know, they have. Hold a second. It's a little dark right here. I just wanted to see. Yeah, on the back here, they've got. It's a fusion. What do they call it? The fusion type or
This is new. I don't know. What is the Fusion Funko Pops?
I don't know what the word is I'm looking
It's a
for.
fun purple box.
Where's my voice? My voice. It's like a certain category of Funko Pops that they haven't had before, but they have the spider head, and there's two versions of the Blair monster. We got is it the regular one or the purple one?
It's the regular one. They didn't have the purple out yet, but there is a purple version, which is kind of weird.
Actually have in this series, the Fusion series, they have Shaun of the Dead, Nicholas Angel from Hot Fuzz, which is a great movie. They have Cylons from Battlestar Galactica. They have.
So Funko Pop Fusion is a video game?
Is it?
Looks like it. So I guess maybe this is from a video? Oh yeah, because there's RJ. It's like McCready's right in there in the. It's kind of like Ready Player One almost. Like they've got like all kinds of like creatures, like your favorite creatures coming out of this hole. How cool!
Funko Fusion is a game.
Yep, on Steam.
Oh, that's
I didn't know that.
weird.
That's cool.
No, I guess learning new things every day. That's weird.
Gameplay, yeah.
Well, I'm glad they got it. Okay, so when you say Ready Player One, what you're saying is it's like the way they have all the different characters in a
Yeah,
game.
yep. So your favorite characters, whatever you want to look like, I guess. I'm sad that my spider head is not here yet.
It'll be here soon.
I think I'm gonna have to talk to them on their support. I sent them an email, but they haven't responded yet. Damn them for not coming in before my podcast of show and tell fun stuff.
Speaking of the thing, did you know that they made a remastered PS2 video game of this?
I did see that they remastered it. Yeah. I wonder if it's on PlayStation for download.
I don't know.
Because I have not been on my PlayStation 5 in a while. But maybe I'll have to take a look.
Okay. How can I play the thing remastered? It's a very interesting podcast we have when we look shit up and go, "Oh, that's cool."
Well, some people won't know either, so they get the information from us if they want to. Maybe from our 3 listeners. Hi, guys.
Oh, it's okay. Wait a second. The Thing Remastered official reveal trailer.
Ooh.
2024. Now this was like in July.
Yeah.
So Xbox. Is this the old version? Yeah, this was from 2002. Well, we have the PS2 version, but anyway, I had just thought of that when we brought out those Thing toys. Okay, so aside from the cool Funkos here, I I don't. It's hard to sort of show all these smaller things here,
Yeah.
but up in front, I just love these little robots, and I know that we had brought these out before. I can't remember if we talked about them or not. Um, but some of my very favorite things are these bubble-headed boobies from Lost in Space. You want to put him up on top of
Bubble-headed
that
booby.
one? Yeah, robot
You bubble-headed booby.
from Lost in Space. These tiny ones. We've got bigger ones too, but I love these ones. I love, what is this, like Robbie the robot?
It's Robbie the robot. We have a large Robbie the robot. He's around here somewhere.
And that was from Walmart. It was like only $20.
Yeah.
The same with the Iron Giant.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like $20. They have some really cool stuff they've put out there.
I do have a very large Iron Giant. Wait, was he from
that's
Walmart?
The one. Yeah, that's the one from Walmart.
Oh, wow.
I think
don't
I
remember.
got them around the same time because they came out like right at the same time. The Forbidden Planet, Robbie the Robot, and the Iron Giant. Yeah, $20.
Awesome.
Yeah, those are amazing.
I love the Iron Giant.
And then, of course, I don't know if you can see it or not, but you know what I'm talking about, the little tiny twist-up robot. In fact, he's going to come see you because he's so good. He's so cute. Hello. This is like one of these from the 70s or maybe the 80s, I don't know. But these little... I know I've mentioned this before, but it's worth mentioning again. It's my very favorite toy of all time. And aside from, you could compare all these things from Shogun Warriors to Godzillas and everything else, but this little guy, he was something very special in my childhood. Just a simple robot that you could just twist and let him walk. And his little mandibles or whatever, they twist around and he walks and he's like a
Does he have a name on his thing? I think they gave him a little name.
I think it wind up. No, it just says Z wind ups. Maybe there's a name on the back, but I think you got me another one.
I did. I found them at Party City, and they don't have them anymore.
Yeah,
they used to have like a big tower of wind-up toys and cute little things for birthday parties, and I've not seen them in quite a while. And I think now they're how much did they say Z wind up toys go for now?
Too much. Yeah, they wind up robots.
Yeah, Toy Wiz has them for $6. Walmart, you can buy that little guy for $18.52.
Yeah,
That's crazy. And I think, yeah, I think I only bought them for like $3 or so.
yeah, they were super cheap to begin with,
And they're so
and
cute. These ones are different though. The Z wind up. This one has he's got the blue body, but his feet and his arms are yellow.
there are other um wind up robot toys out there. They don't look the same. I mean, there's some that are really cool. There's some that are cute. All kinds of wind up toys are really neat.
Yeah.
But this particular one, this is just so very special. And like I said, is my favorite toy. I will keep him close and safe for always.
I think it was really cute. We saw that there was somebody that made a little video about these little wind up toys, and one they painted pink, and it was like robot love, and it was the most adorable thing that I've ever seen with wind up
Hmm.
toys. And
Right.
I want to find where that is. Um, it's probably on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah. They they have them here for like $10 or something like that. When we got them, they were like just a couple dollars, but this was years ago now. And the ones that they have available in Walmart, they're a little different. These have silver, not mandibles. That's the wrong word. Um, little hands. This has silver hands and red feet, and these ones in Walmart they have yellow hands and yellow feet,
Yeah,
and
they're a
they're
little
still
different.
cute. I would love 100 of them, please.
Yeah, vintage 1977 Tommy Rascal robots is what they were called.
Mm,
This guy was silver, but he did, yeah, that's cute. They're a little bit different.
yeah,
Rascal robots.
I wonder if, and I don't want to just like search on eBay and shit while we're doing this,
Yeah. I'm
but
looking for that video if I could find it. That was like the most adorable thing, but I don't think we'll.
yeah. Um, I got
I don't
some
remember
other
where that
stuff
was.
over here, like, and I still have put off reading this cryptid trivia book because I want to keep doing it on here. And next thing you know, we're talking about other shit, and time moves on. Like, what time are we at right now?
Oh, we are at about 50 minutes.
50?
Yeah, we've been talking for a minute.
Okay. Well, you know, I'll tell you what. Did we show the humanoids from the deep before? I think I did.
I can't remember if we did or not. Well, you can show it again because I think it's freaking cool.
Okay. All right. So you wanna bring it up there?
Sure.
I can't remember where I got it, obviously, but Humanoids from the Deep, the best B movie that ever was that features humanoids from the deep. That I think that was like $20 or something like that, and it's
Yeah.
small, but it's really super cool, and it is movie accurate. Um, that's one of my very favorite Roger Corman movies. We've talked about that over in the Ghoul Cast before, and I just want. I think we shared that one before, but of course, it's just one of the best toys that we got here. That movie does hold a special place to my heart. One of those when I was very young, watch it, and the creatures. I guess I just have a soft spot for swamp creatures.
Me too.
Yeah, Swamp Thing,
Creature
Man
from the
Thing,
Black Lagoon.
Creature from the Black Lagoon. Well, cryptids in general, but
Yeah.
like those were supposed to be like
Egg sapien.
yes, Those were supposed to be like some kind of mutant salmon or something.
Yeah, yep. They were mutated salmon and they turned into that.
Yes, and they were really horny.
Yes, they were.
Really, really horny. And I'm glad that we did this little show and tell, scare and tell segment now because I really want to put these guys back where they belong. It makes me crazy that they're not in their right spot
Mm-hmm.
because everything has a spot that it should go into. And I think our spot should be done for tonight. That's enough of this for right now.
All
So
right.
like it's November 3rd and apparently there's some kind of election going on. I can't remember what it is, but I keep seeing all these ads in our mailbox.
Commercials on the TV every
Yeah,
5 minutes.
all kinds of stuff. There's something going on. So I don't think we need to talk about it because probably everybody else has seen these commercials or are aware of whatever it is going on. Well, there's a different one with a with a red top and black hands and feet. Um,
Um,
so it's my this robot has my vote as far as elections go. I would like to vote for this robot to be the president of all toys. Would you vote for him?
I definitely would vote for him.
You're elected, buddy. I know
Yeah.
this. So did you have any parting words?
Happy Godzilla Day. I love you all. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Bye.
Happy Godzilla Day. Bye.